Guys, welcome. My name is Yemisi. Today I'm going to do something just a little bit different from what I normally would do. So I usually do reviews, I do hauls, I do how-tos here. But today, just because I know just had the beauty business side of it, the beauty entrepreneurship side of it, so that people can actually, benefit as well. Because I get asked a lot of times different questions. So I'm like, okay, so when I take out time to answer those questions, why can't I just share it here so that you might just bless somebody else and it might just be an information you need. So that's why I'm starting this. If you don't know, I also run a beauty brand called Beauty Essentials by Show. So I wanted to share with you the process, the step by step. I wish I had somebody who took their time to help me with my own business, but I had to go online, do a lot of research. That was how I was able to get my own business up and running. Essentials by Show is an hygiene solution and a beauty accessory store. Like I didn't want to just start out and do a business just because I was the next thing to do or everybody was doing it, or I always like to have a cause, a passion. It has to be something I'm very passionate about. And so let's get into the step-by-step process of starting your own cosmetic line or beauty brand. So first, it starts with an idea. So an idea, for instance, can be, if you want to start with a lipstick, you want to start with a lip gloss, you want to start with a powder, you want to start with a beauty blender, you want to start with whatever you want to start with. It starts with an idea. You have to have an idea of what you want to do. It could be skincare. You are very passionate about natural skincare product or hair care product. It just has to start with an idea. So that idea is what you now flesh out and say, okay, this is part I want. Because you just say, okay, I want to start, and you don't have an idea what you want to do. So you must sit down and have an idea of what you want to do. After you've gotten the idea, then you need to name your business. So most people take this for granted. Naming your business is very, very important. And then, because what that does is it kind of creates a consciousness into the mind of the consumer or the buyer. So for choosing a name for your business, the naming part is very, very important. Okay, so one of the things that I would advise you to do is look for a name that is easy to spell, a name that's easy to pronounce, a name that does not have controversy around it. Those are like the things you need to watch out for, because you're going to be creating social media handles around this name. Take for instance, now I started with Beauty Essentials by Show, and that was really long. For people to even spell the, sometimes people get it mixed up. Beauty Essentials, right? Essential spelling alone is, you have to be good to spell essentials. So that was a major challenge for me. So eventually I had to change to BE by Show, because the BE was an abbreviation of Beauty Essential. So I had to do BE by Show. That's Beauty Essential by Show. So the name also is very important. You need to look for and use. Okay, so let me use a real life example. So you have Glam Girls. I have Glam Girls makeup. These brands are two different brands. But if you're not careful, the spellings are totally different. So if you're not careful, you probably thinking, okay, when I come to you, say, oh, what powder is that? And I tell you it's Glam Girls. So when you're going online, you're going to be looking for the spelling Glam Girls. And, a lot will pop up. So it creates a confusion, except you're seeing the program trying to tell you about. That's when okay, this is the one that she's specifically talking about, or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the name needs to be very clear. When you have selected your name, go online, just put it on Google and search. And if you have people sharing the same name, you would know, because it will pop up. So if you see it appearing more than once or twice or thrice, it's going to be a problem for you, because it means that you have to start explaining yourself. Oh, this is not my own. This one is based in the US. This one is based in America. So or this one is based in Canada. I'm based in Nigeria. So it's a lot of work. So you just want something that's very easy and will not give you so much stress. If you're looking for a name, make sure that it's a name that is easy to spell, that won't confuse people, that's easy to pronounce. Let me give you another example. Take for instance, you have Glams and you have Glams. So you need to be sure that it's just a word that is, somebody already is using, so that you don't now start competing for that same name. Do you understand? Especially if you're going to be playing the same field. If you're going to be using Glam Beauty and somebody else is using Glams with a Z Beauty, and you're both doing makeup, please, it's not advisable. Because so if you type the business name on Google and nobody is using it, and it's not popping up anywhere, then you're safe. You can go ahead and use it, because it means that you won't have to start explaining yourself. It's just a perfect name, so you're good. I hope I'm clear. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Next up is funding. So how do you fund your business? So there are different ways around it. It's very, very important. Like the heartbeat of the business. If you don't have funds, you can't do anything. It just remains an idea. So but when you have funds, then you can, play around, and so you need to decide how you want to go. Do you want to start small, or you want to just go bam, go big? So, but I'd always advise you to start small, because when you start small, you can see, okay, is this the path I want to go? You know what to do. Then you can expand and grow and become older. There are different ways you can raise money. 2, 1, venture capitalist. Then you can also use angel investors. You can get loans from family and friends. You can also be self-funded. So venture capitalists and angel investors, and also maybe loans from family and friends, they can, in exchange, say you want to have a particular amount of shares in your business. But for self-funding, you don't owe anybody nada. You just go ahead and start your business and you're good to go. Decision making is all yours, everything. So I went with the option of self-funding because I wasn't ready to, whenever I need to make any decision, I have to go back to them and tell them this is what I want to do, or I just wanted to run things by my own self. And basically what you need the money for is marketing, advertising, branding, design, websites, a lot of things. You need money for a lot of things. So it's not the kind of amount you're looking for. So say for instance you're doing lip gloss and you want to have like 5 different lines, 5 different colors. For instance, you're going to have pink, blue, purple, red, and green, and you haven't sat down to find out how much is the minimum quantity for the green, how much is the minimum quantity for the blue, what is the packaging going to cost you, how much it is to ship it from your lab to the, there are a lot of things involved. So you need to sit down, do a rough estimate, and then you now decide if, okay, I want to use my own money to start it self-funding, or I want to use family and friend loan. They give you a period and you pay back, or I want to just go into a venture capitalist, let me get somebody who will invest in me, I'll be paying back, and then they have a share. So you just need to know what you're doing. Next thing is the legal part of it. The legal part of it is very, very important. For you to be able to operate and run a business in Nigeria now, you need to have your business registered. I would just advise is, when you get to this phase, when you get to the legal part of it, just get a lawyer. If you need a beauty lawyer, I can help you. Let me know in the comment section below. I can, somebody who can help you register your business, do all those legal work. I can hook you up with people that I. So if you know somebody who does that, please drop it in the comment section below. But legal is very, very important. After you're done with the legal, you move to the product development strategy stage. This is where the whole work is. This is the major headache, like your business DNA. This is what makes your business unique. So for a lot of people, they don't spend so much time here because this is like, it's a lot of work. They just believe that, oh, okay, I want to do something. Let me take this person's idea, that person. Say for instance, where we have 5 lipsticks, and you want to call the 5 lipsticks different names. You want them to be in a casing. Is it gold? Is it brown? This is what distinguishes your own brand from other brands. Okay, I want the lipstick in a black casing. I want it in a gold casing. I want to, that's developing product. Take your time to analyze what you put into the product. Say for instance, now you want to do a lipstick. So you're going to be checking for the ingredient listing. Say, okay, in the product development, to develop this product, I don't want paraben, I don't want lead, so you select that, developing what the components of what you want to be in that particular product. Do you understand? So that's what product development simply means in its entirety. So and then you also need to have a strategy. Say for instance, now you're going to come up with maybe 8 lipstick and you don't want to release all lipstick at once. You can do 2 in January, 2 in March, 2 in December. Just have release dates so that there's always something exciting coming from you, as again just releasing everything at once. You understand? Important. So that's what sets you apart from every other person. So when you get to this stage, which is the company to work with, I advise you to send out mail to as many companies as you can. Go online, Amazon, check out all the packaging companies, send them mails, let them send you samples, and then look at the turnover time, how long it takes them to reply you, how effective they are, if they work with, if their vibe is your kind of vibe, but what you need to check out for is the timing. How long does it take them to reply you? If they are very slow, it will affect you, because it means that if you have deadlines, you might not be able to meet it because they might disappoint you. So if they are very fast at replying you, that's a plus. So that's the time. Test them. If it's not up to par, send it back. If they are, just that's why I say have a lot of options. Don't just stick to one person and then you're now frustrated. Just have enough people so that when this one disappoints you or they're not, doing what you want, you can also have other people that are, are back up and they're listening to you. You understand what I'm saying? If you're working with a big company, big cosmetic companies, it's actually a plus because they have more recent equipment, they have technology to work with, they are faster. But one of the snags that you probably might have is they might not have your time because they don't deal with smaller brands and you're still trying to get your quantity into that box space. So the next thing is design. Design is a very major part of the building your cosmetic line, because this is like you're putting your ideas into actualization. It means your branding design, that's your logo, the color fonts, then your packaging design, that's the casing you're going to have the item in. Is it black, is it gold, is it that's another one. Then you have your website design. So you need to be able to sit down and put thought to it, let it be visually appealing. When I started, the first design I did this for my packaging was awful. Like, it was horrible. I look at it now and just smile. I'll see if I can get a picture and insert, but it was really, really, but then I didn't have a choice. I just wanted to do something, and then because I had a deadline to meet, I had a fair to attend, the makeup fair, so I just wanted to meet with that and let me kick off. But immediately after the fair, I went back to drawing board, got a professional, did a badass design. I was happy with it, and then that's it. So for the branding and the branding design, you need to get a professional to work with you on that. Don't let it be too stylishly designed in the way that you lose the essence of what you're trying to. Look at the other ones we have Mac, Sephora. Everything is very easy and clear. So don't make it too stylish that you lose the essence of it. I wouldn't advise at this phase that when you're doing your design, you should copy another brand, because if you're copying directly, then you're losing your DNA. Like, if I can find it in another brand, why come to you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something, your design has to be peculiar to you. As in, even if it is very simple and don't make the mistake of do your research before you even design maybe your lipstick or whatever you're designing. Please do a bit of research so that you don't do a particular line and then you see somebody else in another brand doing the same thing you have done. It's embarrassing. It's somehow, I don't know, I feel like why will I have this thing looking exactly the same but the names are different? So you want to do your homework, go online, check for that same product you're looking for, and see if a lot of people are using that same package and design. If they have, then chances are that somebody else will also be using it in your locality. So just look for something that is a bit unique and not so expensive, and then work with the website. Something clean, something not too much color, just something clean, functional. People can go there, order, and come out. Not that you make it so music is playing, everything, just something very functional and then safe, where they can shop and they are not worried about their site, their card being compromised. Do you understand? Once you're finished with product design, next you need to get the product to a product photographer. I said a product photographer because the way they photograph products is different from the way they photograph bride. A product has different kind of elements: the side, the top, the lights. So a product photographer understands how to sell and make the product look wow. You understand what I'm saying? If you know somebody who does beautiful photography, leave the link below so that other people can benefit. So what I'm trying to say is, after you have done the product, it needs to be looking appealing. Like, people like, yeah, I want to buy because of the images you have created. Like, is it the same lipstick? It is, let them take pictures of the product in the way that it looks appealing, that I want to get. It looks really nice. Do you understand? That I want to spend when this person is actually doing this business. That if you're trying to launch a product and you're trying to sell it well, you need to do the right thing, which is take it to a photographer, let them take good pictures and then post it. And you can now also create content. I also create content by myself sometimes, and just take pictures of this and then put it on Instagram and all that. But for the launch itself, or for the product catalog itself, you need to have it professionally done. I hope I'm making sense. The last step is your retail strategy. How do you want to sell your product? So how do you want to sell your products can be, I want to just sell through stores. I want to just sell through makeup artists. I want to just sell through malls. So you must have a strategy that you want to use to sell your product. Another thing you need to put into consideration is, if you're going to be doing that wholesaler strategy, the margin on top of it has to be a lot, because you can't be selling with 10% or less. It doesn't make any sense. So it has to be very juicy and attractive so that people come to you, buy it off you, and then you sell and make their money. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching. I think that's the last point. I think the last point I just had, this last point, is you need to be prepared for the journey. being an entrepreneur is not it's not beans, it's not easy. You need to have a support system. Support system can be your family members, your friends, people you can always run to go and, you know, cry quickly and go back, and, you know, because sometimes you feel burnout, you feel tired, you feel discouraged. It's not going to be all, hey, pumped, and, you know, it doesn't work like that. So you need to have a good support system, people that you know that they have your back anytime, any day. That when you go and say, oh, please, you have a minute, I need to rant, you rant and talk, blah, 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 and then you get out of your system and you're feeling good and you're feeling, or they keep charging you up, like, yeah, you can do this, and you go back and then you go and do it. Yeah, so I hope this video helped you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that I didn't say that you feel like it's also a very important point, please put in comment section below so that we can actually benefit. So if you'd like to see more of this kind of videos, please kindly let me know. Subscribe, tell your friend about this channel. Let's grow together, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. Till my next video. Bye.